welcome to another Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union broadcast of Lumberjack basketball. Join us as we bring you the action live from the court with Tim Parrish. We want to take a moment to thank all of our Lumberjack sports sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Now for the countdown to tip-off with Tim Parrish, and go Lumberjack! And welcome, Lumberjack fans. Tim Parrish here at Lumberjack Gymnasium as we get set for the opening round for the Lumberjacks, anyways, of the 2A Central Idaho League District Tournament. And your Lumberjacks hoping to make it 9 straight district championships and 9 straight trips to the state tournament. But they will have to get through the Priest River Spartans here tonight, and then they will have to take on the winner of the Kellogg and Grangeville game, I believe it is, or no, Kellogg and Orofino game that is taking place here today as well over in Kellogg. So Lumberjacks will face the winner of that game on Wednesday in the district championship game. The winner of that game straight into the state tournament. The loser will have to play. I think the loser of that game will have to play whoever wins out of the 2 teams that lose today. So the 2 teams that lose today will face off against each other, and then they will play the loser of the championship game. The winner of that game will go on to the play-in game on Saturday. So still quite a bit of basketball action out there. St. Maries obviously really hoping to make it just a couple of games and into the state tournament, not have to take any extra steps to get there. We'll have to see what happens. I have a hunch that it's going to be the Lumberjacks and the Wildcats on Wednesday, but you just never know in postseason play what's going to happen, because that's why you play the games, of course. We're a little bit late getting on the air. We've got about 15 minutes to get our countdown to tip-off in, brought to you by Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with a look at the 2A Central Idaho League standings as they look at the end of the regular season.
T1FCU's Ascend Checking is a simple free checking account that gives you the flexibility to earn dividends. Plus, get anytime account access with online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and no minimum balance requirements. So level up your finances with an Ascend Checking account. Learn more at t1fcu.org/ascend. T1FCU, your community, your credit union. Insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Maries.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? You need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
With stage 1 and 2 of the sports complex nearly complete, the Lumberjack Booster Club thanks Archie's IGA, Shift and Grind, and the St. Maries community for their fundraising effort and continued support in making this sports complex come to life. The next stage will be the sprinkler system. The Booster Club is looking for new members. If you have kids in high school or soon entering high school, now is the time to get involved with the Booster Club. For more information on how you can help with the sports complex or questions about becoming a member, contact Donnie Masterson at 208-582-1802 or by email at golumberjacks@gmail.com. And as always, go Lumberjack! Tim Parrish back here at Lumberjack Gymnasium getting set for 2A district tournament action for the Lumberjacks as they host the the Priest River Spartans. Taking a look down on the floor, taking note of a few new faces up on that varsity roster. A couple of floaters being pulled up for the rest of the year as the JV season is wrapped up. And it looks like we've got not only, of course, the Bardas and Year Out and Landon Holmes that have been floating all season long. It looks like we've also got Isaiah Gustav and Kyle Smith getting moved up to get some of the postseason experience under their belt. So let's get into our Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off, welcoming in those that are listening to us on 1240 AM on your radio, or also on our YouTube audio stream on that link is shared to our Facebook page, or on the NFHS camera stream, which we provide our audio to that as well. We want to welcome everybody in that's listening, those that might be from Priest River tuning in as well to check out, cheer on their Spartans from afar. We want to welcome you into the broadcast as well. We know it's kind of a weird day as far as being 1 o'clock games, and it makes it a little bit harder for more fans to get there because, well, people have jobs that they have to attend to. So it makes it a little bit harder to get out and get to the gym to cheer everybody on a weekday. So again, we want to welcome everybody in that might be tuned in on whichever platform they are using. Taking a look at the standings, St. Maries has been basically in second place all year long in the Central Idaho League standings. Well, last week when they beat Kellogg, that put them up into the first place spot in Central Idaho League play. St. Maries with a 15-5 record, 5-1 in league play. Their last game was a narrow victory over Timberlake, 60-59. St. Maries is second in the Idaho Sports Power Rankings and fourth in the Max Preps rankings. Kellogg is a 15-6 record, 5-1 in league play. They beat Wallace 82-47. They host Orofino today at the same time. They are 6th and 10th, 6th in the Idaho Sports, 10th in the Max Preps. Orofino 10-8 and 2-4. Priest River comes into today's game with an 8-12 record. Technically no league play for them as they are considering themselves, or they are considered an independent in the 2A Central Idaho League, which means they did not really play any league games over the regular part of the season. They did play St. Maries and Kellogg, but they did not travel to Orofino or Grangeville. Grangeville Bulldogs 5-14 on the season, 0-6 in league play. Their season is over as they lost to Priest River 43-37 in the first round of district tournament action. Taking a look at the Idaho Sports Power Rankings, Melba at the #1 spot with a 22-0 record on the season. They are the defending state champions. The St. Maries Lumberjacks with a 15-5 record at #2. Cole Valley Christian at #3. They have an 11-3 record. Bear Lake at #4 with a 21-2 record. And Ryrie at #5 with a 15-6 record. In the Max Preps rankings, and that's what they use to seed the state tournament, it is Melba #1, Bear Lake, Cole Valley, St. Maries, and Ryrie in your top 5 for that. Quick shout out to the wrestlers that made it to the state tournament. I think there's 11 wrestlers. I think Maddie Johnson made it to state for the girls' side as well, so congratulations to her. But we've got some here. The 98-pound division, it's Peyton Lingo, a freshman, had a 13-28 record this season. Zach David, a freshman, he had a 20-19 record in the 126-pound category. Jarrett Brebner, a sophomore, in the 130-pound category, 14-8 record on the season. Cody Teft, a freshman, 26-18 on the season, and he's representing the 145-pound category. Aiden Barger, the 160-pound representative for the Lumberjacks, he's also a freshman, 25-11 record for him on the year. Trey Gibson, a junior, 175-pound category, 37-8 on the season. He had a great junior year on the wrestling mats. Russell Brousseau in the 182-pound division, he's a freshman, finished 25-20. Junior Scott Stoughton finished with a 30-12 record. He will be representing the 220-pound category. And in the 285-pound category, the lone senior with a 30-10 record, Landon Warren. So congratulations to those Lumberjack wrestlers that made it to the state tournament. Like I said, my pregame going to be a little quick today. I don't have as much time. Got a little late start, but we will take a quick break and be back with more of the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip off.
Attention high school sports fans. Are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Idaho needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Maries community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Maries, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Maries choose Farm Bureau insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life. Plus, they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Maries. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Maries at 105 North 8th Street, St. Maries. Tim Parrish back here at Lumberjack Gymnasium, 5.5 minutes until opening ceremonies, and we get this game underway from Lumberjack Gymnasium. 2A Central Idaho League District Tournament action as the crowd slowly files in here. Not a bad-looking crowd so far, especially for being in the middle of the workday, even though today is a holiday. Not everybody, of course, gets that day off unless you're a banker, maybe a post office worker or something like that, a government employee. So if you were able to get your time off so you can come out and cheer on the Lumberjacks, be sure to definitely do so. If not, well, you can listen right here on KOFE radio. You can follow along on the NFHS network, or you can check out our YouTube audio stream. Let's see. The Priest River Spartans, first year down in the 2A Central Idaho League. They are, of course, part of District 1 with St. Maries and Kellogg, Orfino and Grangeville, technically District 2. Their head coach is Jaden Barrett. They are 8-12 on the season. They lost to the Lumberjacks twice this year, 64-42 here in St. Maries the first time they played, 41-37 in Priest River. But the Spartans gave St. Maries a scare now, and Lumberjacks, they did not play their best basketball in Priest River just a few weeks ago, and they had a pretty good lead most of the game, but they did have some lapses of, I don't know if it would be called lapses of judgment, but just some lapses in their playing. And they had a lot of turnovers that resulted in a lot of points for the Spartans in the fourth quarter. St. Maries went 6 minutes without scoring a bucket in the fourth quarter in Priest River in that last matchup. Not something you normally see the Lumberjacks do. They also turned the ball over a whole lot of times. Some of it forced, but a lot of it was unforced turnovers where they were trying to force something down inside and low. And a couple times it seemed like they tried to run their offense a little bit too long and didn't try to get something to the bucket. But in any case, they really let the Spartans come back into that game. I think Priest River either tied it or took the lead for a moment in that game as well. And they just really it made that game really interesting towards the end of the regulation period. Let's see here. That game, well, I'm not even sure which one of these is the right one for that one, to be honest with you, but I think it's got to be this one. Okay. So in the last meeting, the Spartans had two players in double digits. You had Sawyer Stout and Tyler Ingleson. Stout with 10 points off the bench. Ingleson with 11 points off the bench. Stout had 3 3-pointers in that contest and made 1 free throw. Luke Butler had 5. Tegan Marinello had 5. 3 points for Jay Shout and 1 point for Zach Ingleson. So not a ton of scoring, but they did just enough to get back into close proximity with the Lumberjacks in that contest. In the two times that these two teams have played, the Spartans have shot 37% from the field. No, that's the season. Let's see here. I did not write down. I did write it down somewhere. Hang on. So the Spartans shot 26% from the field in 2 games against St. Mary's, 22% from three-point range, 63% from the charity stripe. They pulled down 33 rebounds per contest. That's the average. And they've averaged 12 turnovers and 12 fouls, Lumberjacks. For St. Mary's, they've averaged 50 points a game against Priest River, 43% shooting from the field, 29% from three-point range, 56% from the charity stripe, 36 rebounds per game, 12 assists, 6 steals, 14 turnovers, 12 fouls. Leading scoring against the Spartans has been Tristan Hills with 11 points, 9 rebounds per game. Trace Wicks has averaged 10 points, 3 steals, 3 assists. Grayson Sands only played 1 game against the Spartans. He had 9 points, 4 assists. Holmes has averaged 8 points. That's Wyatt Holmes. And Tyler Renner has averaged 7 points per game against the Spartans in their last 2 meetings. Again, it gets harder and harder the more times you play a team. So this isn't going to be no cakewalk for the Lumberjacks, and it's not going to be a cakewalk for the Spartans either. It's going to be probably a pretty high-paced physical game here tonight. If St. Mary's can play the way they played against Kellogg, they could potentially get that win. But I do want to point out that St. Mary's won by 1 point to Timberlake, and Priest River really pushed the Timberlake not too long ago either, with Priest River losing to the Tigers 77-74, I think was that final score. So they really pushed the Timberlake Tigers in a late season game against them. So again, it's tournament action. Teams usually keep a few things up their sleeve, used during district play to try to throw the other team off. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes out with the best game plan tonight and see who can get that first round win tonight in district tournament action. It's actually the second round for the Spartans, first round for the Lumberjacks. If the Lumberjacks win tonight, of course, they are the number 1 seed, so they will be home court advantage throughout the district tournament, which is always a plus. We're going to step away and take a break, and they're going to have the national anthem. We'll come back with the starting lineups for today's basketball game.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care. So you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Any adventure, any task, any time, there's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Don Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Don Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to savings. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, if you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
And we are back here at Lumberjack Gymnasium. Now we'll get you the starting lineup, starting with the visiting Creek Rivers Spartans. The first starter for the Spartans is the 6-foot senior wing, Luke Butler. The next starter is the 5'10 sophomore wing, number 3, Sawyer South. Also the 5'9 senior point, number 10, Keegan Marinello. The 5'9 sophomore wing, Tyler Ingleson, and the 6'4 senior post, number 35, Jake Yount. Spartans are coached by Jaden Barrett. He's assisted by Jake Schultz. Now for your St. Mary's starting St. Mary's Lumberjack starting lineup, it'll be the 6'4 junior post, number 0, Wyatt Holmes. It'll be the number 1 of 6-foot senior guard, Grayson Sands. Also the number 5 of, number 5 of Dylan Holder, the 23 of Trace Wicks, and the 22 of Tyler Renner. Renner, Wicks, there we go. Okay. Got behind on getting that starting lineup, too, so I had to kind of get through it quickly. Lumberjacks coached by Brian Chase. He's assisted by A.J. Bechtel. St. Mary's in their home white and green. Looks like the Spartans were assessed a technical foul right off the bat as a team foul. And Grayson Sands is taking the technical free throws. Made the first one, missed the second one. So that means the Lumberjacks will get the ball to start the game as well. I don't know what the technical was for, but it doesn't matter as that's what it was. So St. Mary's going left to right, wearing their white home uniforms with green numbers, and the Spartans in their black with the red or orangish numbers and lettering on their jerseys. Grayson Sands starts with the possession up top, gets over to Wicks. Wicks trying to feed it inside. Foul going to be called on the Spartans, and that will go against the number 14. The number 14, where did I put their roster? St. Mary's inbound. Wicks to Holder, down to the corner to Sands. That foul goes against Tyler Ingleson. St. Mary's works the ball around, now to the top. 3-point shot on the way from Trace Wicks, left side. It's up and good. The assist to Dylan Holder. Lumberjacks up 4-0 here early going. Spartans gets the ball down to the corner right side. 3-pointer on the way. It's up and good. That shot up by Sawyer Stout. He is one you cannot let get going outside. He made 3 3-pointers against the Lumberjacks last time these two teams faced off. 4-3, Lumberjacks lead. Over to Sands, right corner. He goes to the high post, works his way towards the bucket. Shot up, no good, as he was contested by the Spartans. Rebound goes to the Spartans. They bring it the other way. Ingleson has the ball up top on the right side. He's going to work his way through, puts the shot up and good. I thought he might have taken an extra step. None coming, and no call on it, so I guess not. And he takes the lead for the Spartans. 5-4. Holder to Wicks. Wicks up to the top. He's going to get an open look at 3. Sets up. It's going to be in and out. It looked like it might fall through. Decided not to go. Rebound to the Spartans. 5-4, Spartans lead. Ingleson works his way to the right side. Kicks the ball to the top. Now they go around to the left side of the horn. That is down to Marinello. Hands it back off to Ingleson. Ingleson sets up between the circles. St. Mary's looks to be in a man defense. He gets it out to Butler. Now back to Yount. Yount swings over to Marinello, or to Ingleson. Ingleson now gets it back out to Butler. Still working around the top of the key. Lumberjack still in that man defense. Marinello now has it. Spartans being patient offensively. Into the paint. Shot up. It's not going to fall in. Grayson Sands able to get the rebound just barely. He flips it out to Wicks. Wicks back to Sands. Sands penetrates. Goes to Renner, shot up, it won't fall in. Gonna get the rebound to Holmes, and Holmes couldn't get the shot to fall in, and the rebound to the Spartans. Right now, the Spartans getting all the boards. St. Mary's can't get the second chance opportunities to fall. Spartans with the ball up top. Marinello up to the top of the key. Swings it out to Ingleson. Left side, back to the top to Yount. Renner out on Yount. Now over to Stout. Looking into the paint. Trying to get around some Lumberjacks. Tries to feed it inside. Ball deflected. Spartans able to come back up with it, though. They'll reset their offense. Shot up and good. That was by the number 3, I believe, of Sawyer Stout. And the Spartans are up 7-4 over the Lumberjacks. St. Mary's came out to a quick start. Hasn't scored in a few minutes. Grayson Sands has the ball between the circles. Sands gets over to Wicks, right wing. Wicks to the top. Gonna look inside. We get a foul, I think, away, or was it it was a foul away from the ball, and it's gonna go against Tyler Renner. 4:48 to go, first period. Lumberjacks make some substitutions here. We have Tristan Hill checking into the game and Jared Badgett. Renner went out, as did Holder. Spartans with a missed shot. Rebound goes to Badgett. St. Mary's back the other way. Sands left side, now to Holmes in the corner. Holmes crosses it to Wicks. Wicks tries to get it underneath to Hill, and it's going to be a turnover on the Lumberjacks. Spartans bring it the other way. Ingleson, little fadeaway jump shot. It won't fall for him. Rebound goes to Holmes, and the Lumberjacks back on the attack. 7-4. Lumberjacks trail by 3. Down to the low post, into Hill. Hill working up, goes up strong. Shot won't fall. Rebound to the Spartans, and Hill gets called for the foul. Lumberjacks looking a little out of sorts early on here. Grayson Sands comes out, as does Holmes. Checking back in is Holder and Renner. A little bit of backcourt pressure from the Lumberjacks. 2-2-1 press, it looks like. Spartans trying to get it across the timeline, still on the wrong side of it. They do get it down to Yount, left side. Now they back to the top, over to Marinette, or to Ingleson. Ingleson near the timeline. He's going to pick up his dribble, swings over to the 10 of Marinello. Up to the free throw line to Butler. Marinello's still working now. Going to get a little floater. Shot is up and good. That is Tyler Ingleson. Coach Chase not liking the way this is going. He's going to take a timeout with 3:34 to go. It's been all Spartans the last several minutes. Over the Lumberjacks, they lead 9-4. And let's see, it was a full timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll be back in 30.
You need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care experts help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Have you noticed bad behavior has become normalized at interscholastic athletic events? Some fans seem angry. They lack civility toward one another. Some even get aggressive and unruly. Time out! What is going on? This has to stop. Let's not forget, school sports aren't just about winning. And they're definitely not an excuse to take your frustrations out on the official or the opponent. They're about teaching lessons.
And we are back. Lumberjacks with a timeout. They trail by 5, 9-4. It's been all Spartans the last several possessions. St. Mary's gone on a little dry spell. Sands has the ball up top for the Lumberjacks. He's directing the offensive traffic. He's going to work on the right side of the floor. Down to the wing. Now he's going to go up to the free throw line. Kicks it over to Holder, who's open for 3, and it's up and good by Holder. And I didn't see Sands check back in, so I have to give him in there. I'm not sure who he came in for. I think it's Wicks that's not out there. So Sands had an assist. Now we're going to get Renner out as Renner picked up foul number 2. So Renner, you don't want to have him in foul trouble that early. Holmes goes back in. St. Mary's with 3 fouls. Spartans with the ball. Yount backs out to Ingleson. St. Mary's trails by 2, 9-7. Now to Marinello. Marinello up top. Skip pass to the low post to Yount. Yount. Little hook shot over the top of Tristan Hill. It's up and good. St. Mary's to the corner to Holmes. Left side. Back to Badgett. Badgett drives. Little skip pass out to the corner. 3-point shot on the way by Holder. It's up and good. Holder on fire. That one from the right side. Just from Tristan Hill, I believe. Lumberjacks putting the pressure on in the backcourt. Spartans get it across. Travel call on the Spartans. Turnover, Priest River. St. Mary's trails by 1, 10-11. See if they can keep the hot hand on with Holder. Of course, get a few shots like that, and the Spartans will close down their offense or their defense on him pretty good. Going to get Sands up to the top to Hill. Back over to Sands. Sands thought about going to Holmes, decided not to. Back up to Hill. Hill has taken a few threes this year and made them. I'm surprised he didn't trigger that one. And he thought about that one, but didn't. Now to the free throw line to Hill. Backs it back up and gets it back over to Sands. Sands working left side. He's going to step back. 3 on the way. It's up and good by Grayson Sands. And that is a lead change. Lumberjack lead 13-11. Minute 55 to go first period. Lumberjack crowd coming alive here. Up to the free throw line. Into the hands of Butler. Butler hands it off to Ingleson. Ingleson brings it towards the left side. Stops, picks up his dribble, takes the 3. Knocks it down in the face of, with Holder in his face. Nice shot by Ingleson. And the Spartans retake the lead, 14-13. Working it on the right side, Badgett looking into the post. That ball is deflected out. Last touch by the Spartans. Last touch by the Spartans. Tristan Hill's going to come out. Minute 25 to go in the first. And who checked in for him? 3-point shot on the way. It's up and good by Sands. Lumberjacks coming alive from outside. I think it was Holder with that assist. Trapped by St. Mary's. Almost a steal by Sands. We've now had, I believe, 4 lead changes. 16-14 Lumberjacks lead. Marinello has the ball up top for the Spartans. Swings it over to Stout. Back over to Marinello straight away. Now back to Stout, right side. Stout looking for Yount. Yount covered. St. Mary's looks to be in his zone this time. Yount's going to drive. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound went to the Spartans. St. Mary's going to deflect it, strip it out of bounds. Yount might have been looking for a foul. There was a bit of contact from Wyatt Holmes. Nothing called. Spartans keep possession. Right side up to Ingleson. Ingleson, little shutter, shake, a 3-pointer on the way. It's no good. Rebound goes to Badgett. It always amazes me when the shortest guy on the floor gets the rebound for the Lumberjacks. Sands with a big move. Sands sends Sawyer Stout to the ground on a spin move. Shuffles to the corner on the right side. Buries the 3, and the Spartans take a timeout with 33 seconds on the clock. We'll take it as well. We'll be back.
Like perseverance, respect, and empathy, so students can learn and grow as people, not just as players. We all have a role to play in setting a good example for our students and teaching them these important values. So fans, it's time to step up your game and behave positively at interscholastic athletic events in Idaho.
This message presented by the IHSAA and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Have you ever noticed that some companies are around for decades and you really don't notice them until you actually see them? Kenneth Bechtel Trucking is one of these. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking has been a fixture at St. Mary's for decades and still is a community-involved business. Take the time to thank these entrepreneurs that quietly make it on their own and make our community all the better for it. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking. Give them a call today at 245-7209. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking, a community staple and Lumberjack supporter. Good luck, Jacks.
And we are back. An update on the Orofino-Kellogg game, and not what I expected to see, but Orofino is up 15-9 over the Wildcats. Spartans inbound pass, turnover on the Spartans. I'm going to keep that little screen up there. I can see the score for the Wildcats game on my tablet. Lumberjacks inbound. Wicks has the ball. 30 seconds on the clock. First quarter just about over. Wicks to the top to the key, working between the circles. St. Mary's wants the last shot. Now it's to Badgett. Badgett goes to Holder at the elbow. Back up the top to Sands. Sands backs it out. He's directing traffic for the offense for St. Mary's. Looking for a screen. He's going to fake the shot. Drives up. Good move by Grayson Sands. It's up and good. Couple stutter steps there made them think that he was going to pull up for the shot, and it gave Sands the ability to get around the defender. At the end of the first quarter, 21-14 in favor of St. Mary's.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benoit, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work, M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
For all your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With 6 professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
After one here in St. Mary's, it's the Lumberjacks 21, the Spartans 14, and after one in Kellogg, it is the Maniacs 15 and the Wildcats 12. Marinello or Ingleson with the ball, double teamed up top, reverses over to the right side to Stout. Now they go across to Marinello, corner to Butler. Butler for 3. It's off front iron, no good. Offensive rebound, the putback no good, but a foul going to be called against the Lumberjacks. That'll send Jace Yount to the free throw line. I'm going to say they got him in the side of the head. I think that goes against Jared Badgett, his first foul. Team's 4th foul. And it'll put Jace Yount to the free throw line for the first time here this afternoon. First free throw up and good by Yount. Yount lines up the second free throw. Up and good. 21-16, St. Mary's with the lead. Second period, Spartans on defense. They look to be in a zone. Badgett to Sands. Back to the top to Wick. Now around to Holder. Holder, left side. Kicked out to Badgett in the corner. Badgett didn't quite think it was coming to him. Gets to the low post to Sands, or short corner. Sands works his way in. Shot won't fall. A lot of contact and no whistle. Sands maybe thought he was fouled. Rebound goes to the Spartans. Ingleson brings it down the floor. He's going to stutter up at the top, steps back for the 3. It's off the mark. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Crease River. Coming in for the Lumberjacks, Tristan Hill. Also, Seth Swallows. Badgett and Holmes will sit down. St. Mary's brings the ball down. 21-16, Lumberjacks with the lead. Spartans have 2 in the second period. St. Mary's hasn't found the bottom of the net just yet. Sands inside the paint, kicks it back out to Wick. Wick gets a screen from Swallows, or Holder gets a kick from Swallows. And Swallows drops the 3 through. Gets the assist from Holder. 24-16. Spartans the other way. Yount, short corner. Shot on the way. Up and long. Rebound to Swallows. Swallows has the crowd on their feet. Sands, nice little pass into Holder. It's up and good. Holder cutting baseline from the right side. Sands finds him with a beautiful little skip pass underneath. St. Mary's with the steal. Spartans turn the ball over. Wick to Swallows. Swallows for three from the corner. It's almost good. I thought it was going to fall through. It wasn't. Holder had the rebound. Holder couldn't get the putback to fall through, and the Spartans will finally pull down the board. Butler, right side, pulls up, shot up, no good, but he fouled. And I believe that's going to go against Hill and Holder. Yeah, I got all excited. I thought that shot was going to fall through for Seth Swallows. That looked perfect, but I think it was just back iron a little bit. 5:56 to go, first half, 26-16. Lumberjacks lead by 10. Butler to the free throw line for the Spartans. First free throw on the way. It is back iron, no good. Trace Wick's going to take a breather. Jared Badgett checks in for Wick. Orofino still leads 18-12 over Kellogg in their game. Second free throw by Butler on the way. That one is good. 26-17, it's a 9-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Grayson Sands will bring it down for St. Mary's. Grayson directing. Badgett to Sands. Little no-look pass to Hill. His shot won't fall in. Ball tipped around. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Spartans. It was another good look. Hill just couldn't get the ball to fall through and couldn't draw the contact he needed to get the foul call. Up to the top to Badgett. Now to Holder. Holder kind of open, gets the three on the way. Short off the iron. Rebound chased down by the Spartans. There's thought about a three for a second. Oh, and there's the foul as Luke Butler gets Tristan Hill up off his feet from behind, and he comes down on his back, and that'll pull Tristan Hill out of the game for a little bit, I think. That is his second foul. Wyatt Holmes will come back in. Holmes has no fouls yet, so that's good. St. Mary's with 16 fouls. Spartans ball right wing into the hands of Stout. Now up to the top to Butler. Now to Ingleson. Lumberjacks, I think they're in a zone, but they're really bringing that zone pressure out. Into Yount, spin, shot is up, it's no good. Putback is good by the number 2 of Luke Butler. Almost consider it, and not really an alley-oop, but St. Mary's the other way. Holmes for the three from the corner. It's up and good. I didn't see who made the assist there for the Lumberjacks. 29-19, back to a 10-point lead. Spartan coming the other way. Butler works to the right side. Drives. Shot up and off the glass. Nice high shot off the glass. It's up and good. Found an open lane. Nobody really there to guard him. One-on-one. Was able to get that shot way up off the base. Going to get Sands for the three from straight away. It's up and good by Grayson Sands. I think there was an assist there as well. I didn't see who it was, though. Spartans with the ball. Butler for three. Short. Nope, it's going to rattle around and fall through by Luke Butler. That ball looked like it was going to be short. It went up and kicked off the glass and came back and hit the rim in just the right spot to fall in. 32-24, under 4 to play in the first half. St. Mary's leads. Badgett over to Holder. Holder looks into the post to Holmes. Holmes tries to take the power dribble and loses the ball. It goes out of bounds off of St. Mary's. 3:45 to go, first half. Checking out is the 5 of Holder. Checking in the 23 of Wick. Close second quarter, 11-10. St. Mary's with a 1-point margin. Marinello backs it out to Ingleson. Back to Butler. Butler drives inside. Going to get the shot up. It's going to bounce around the rim and fall off. And it's going to be the rebound to Holmes. No look pass, trying to get it to Badgett in the corner. Badgett, a little bit off the mark. I'm going to give that turnover to Sands as the pass was not quite where it needed to be. A couple of guys checking back in for St. Mary's. Seth Swallows comes out. Tyler Renner checks in. Grayson Sands gets a breather. Dylan Holder comes back in. Ball game in Kellogg is tied up 18 apiece with 3:45 to go in their first half play. St. Mary's will play the winner of that game. Well, if St. Mary's wins tonight, they will play the winner of that game. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Backcourt pressure from St. Mary's. A little bit of 2-2-1 press. Spartans get it across the timeline. Now they back it between the circles to Ingleton. Ingleton has Wicks guarding him. Top of the key. Now it swings over to Matthews. Matthews for three. That shot is no good. Rebound goes to Badgett. Badgett to the corner to Wicks. Wicks for three. It's off the mark. Rebound to Holmes. Holmes' back is up and good. 34-24. Lumberjacks backed out to a 10-point lead. Spartans working the right side. Ingleton going to dribble the ball off of his foot, and it's going to be an over and back call on the Spartans. Marinello checks back in for Priest River. Coming out is Lucas Matthews. St. Mary's will inbound after the Spartan turnover. Trace Wicks into the backcourt to Badgett. Right back to Wicks. Wicks surveys, picks up his dribble, goes over to Holder. Holder on the right side to the corner to Badgett. Now they look into Renner. Renner up and under. No good on the shot. Rebound being tipped around. And finally, I believe the Spartans with the board. Butler has it. Hands it to Marinello, left side of the floor. Marinello loses it for a second, able to gather it back in, takes the ball between the circles. St. Mary's in the zone. Back to Marinello. He's setting up the offense. 2 minutes to play first half. St. Mary's up 34-24. Back to Yount. Yount brings it down the left side. He's going to get called for a travel there. Grayson Sands checks back in for the Lumberjacks. Tyler Renner comes out fairly quickly. Into Sands. Sands in the backcourt for a moment. Now moves towards the front court. He has Ingleton on him. Gets over to Wicks. Wicks now into the front court. Skip pass over to Badgett. Working between the circles. Down to the corner to Holder. Holder's going to take the three. It's up and good. Dylan Holder from downtown. The assist from Badgett. 37-24. Yount to the top. Butler. Three-pointer on the way for the Spartans. It's up and good for Priest River. Jace Yount with the assist. 37-27. Holder to the corner to Holmes. Holmes' three is long. Rebound knocked loose. I'm going to say a rebound to Wicks. That might have been a turnover on the Spartans, but ball might not have ever been gathered in. Wicks, right side. Now to Holder. Corner to Sands. Sands open for three. It's up and off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound, though, to Lumberjack. Trace Wicks with the board. Three-point shot on the way by Holmes. That one is no good. Rebound to Yount. Trace Wicks somehow ends up on the floor. Butler into the paint. Kicks it to the corner. Marinello. Ball knocked loose. Out of bounds. It's going to be off of St. Mary's. Wicks gets the deflection and the hustle play on that attempt. 50 seconds on the clock. First half winding down. St. Mary's up by 10. Three-pointer on the way by Ingleton off the back of the iron. Offensive board, though, for the Spartans. Shot blocked. They do get the offensive board. Rejected by Holmes. Butler for three. That one is short. Sands with the rebound for the Lumberjacks. Down into Badgett. Badgett puts it up and good. Checking out for the Spartans, the number 2 of Butler. Coming in, the number 3 of Stout. 39-27. St. Mary's leads by 12. 25 seconds to go, first half. Marinello bringing the ball down. St. Mary's a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Going to hand it off. Really close to the backcourt. And they're going to call that a backcourt violation. I thought that was knocked out of the hands by Badgett, but it must not have been. Ingleton doesn't quite agree with the call, and like It's hard to tell from my position what happened, but I know Badgett was fighting to try to knock the ball loose, but maybe Ingleton just lost his grip on it with Badgett being there and wiping his hands at it. Sands, three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Rebound to Wicks. That's a three at the buzzer by Holder. Won't fall in, and that's how the first half will come to an end. Lumberjack lead 39-27 at the half. We'll take a break and come back and look at the halftime statistics.
When you need that morning pick-me-up before work or school, there's one place that comes to mind. It's a place that loves our community, the St. Maries Lumberjacks, and all the local businesses and people in our village. Shift and Grind in St. Maries is all about the community. Whether it's helping raise money for the Booster Club or for a family in need, the Shift and Grind family are always ready to help. So be sure to stop by Shift and Grind for your caffeinated needs. Located at 132 First Street in St. Maries, Shift and Grind says, go Lumberjack!
We are Dairy West. That means we are milk people, family people, animal people, people people. We are environment-loving people, giving back people, job-creating people, and glass all the way full people. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
It's time to winterize your home, and there's no better place to start than in everyone's hardware and lumber store, 10th Street Lumber. They have insulation, house wraps, stoves, and heaters. See their huge selection of power tools, paints, and painting supplies. And, of course, they have a full line of lumber supplies. Stop by 10th Street Lumber and see what they can do for you. And remember, 10th Street Lumber will deliver anywhere on 10th Street and Railroad Avenue, 10th Street Lumber.
Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255. As winter drags on, you still need to stay warm and keep your animals fed. XXX Feeds in St. Maries has all of those needs and more covered. You can stop by XXX Feeds and pick up wood pellets for your pellet stove and pet food for your indoor or outdoor critters. Also, as spring grows closer, that means 4-H season. If you have a 4-H member in your household that raises turkeys or chickens, talk to XXX Feeds about getting your 4-H project. XXX Feeds in St. Maries.
St. Maries Realty is a St. Maries icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Maries Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Maries Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Maries.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Heidi Kruger, your St. Mary's Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Heidi Kruger is a proud sponsor of the Lumberjacks on KOFE. For all your investment needs, call 208-755-5294 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Tim Parrish here at Lumberjack Gymnasium. It's halftime. St. Mary's leads the Spartans 39-27 in district tournament action. And the Spartans led for quite a while. We've had 4 lead changes. St. Mary's went off to I believe it was a 4-0 lead to start things off with, but the Spartans rattled off a nice little run of their own. And I think they went up by 9-4 and then had a few lead changes. St. Mary's, they took a timeout, then came out and knocked down a couple of threes. And then they had a couple lead changes, and then St. Mary's finally clamped on the lead and hasn't looked back since with the nice 12-point lead for St. Mary's, 39-27. Now, that is not by any means a solid lead. We can see that disappear quickly, but Right now, the Lumberjacks in control of the one game so far. Looking over to the Kellogg-Orofino game, very close ball game in Kellogg, as it's the Wildcats leading 25-24. If St. Maries wins this game, they will host the winner of that game on Wednesday. First half of scoring. First quarter, it was St. Maries over the Spartans 21-14. Second quarter, it was 18-13 in favor of the Lumberjacks, and that's how we get to our 39-27 score at the half. Both teams shooting very well. The Spartans 43% from the field. St. Mary's 48% from the field. Three-point shooting, the Lumberjacks are 10 of 18 for 55%, and the Spartans are 4 of 10 for 40%. Free throw shooting goes the way of the Spartans as they are 3 for 4 for 75%. St. Mary's sitting at 50%, 1 for 2. Rebounds, because St. Mary's didn't go to the free throw line at all except for that technical free throws shot at the very beginning of the game. Rebounds, St. Mary's with 16, the Spartans with 14. Assists, the Lumberjacks have 10 assists, Spartans with 2. Both teams with a steal apiece. The Spartans have 5 turnovers, St. Mary's with 3. 6 personal fouls for the Spartans, or for the Lumberjacks, 2 fouls for the Spartans. 5 points off of the bench for the Lumberjacks, no points off the bench for Priest River. 2 second chance points apiece for both teams. St. Mary's 8 points off turnovers. The Spartans with no points off turnovers. Individually for Priest River, leading scoring is Luke Butler in the first half. He had 11 points, followed by Tyler Ingleson, who had 7. 5 points for Sawyer Stout, and 3 points for Jace Yount. Looking at the Lumberjacks, we've got 2 guys in double digits right off the bat. Grayson Sands with 15 points, and Dylan Holder with 11. Wyatt Holmes, 5. Trace Wicks and Seth Swallows, 3 apiece. Jared Badgett has 2. And surprisingly enough, Tristan Hill and Tyler Renner have yet to find the bucket. St. Mary's has been taking a few outside shots, though, as we've got Grayson Sands, 4 of 6 from three-point range. Dylan Holder, 3 of 5. Wyatt Holmes, 1 for 3. Trace Wicks, 1 for 2. Seth Swallows, 1 for 2 from three-point range. That's a look at your halftime stats. We'll take a break, come back with the second half of action here from Lumberjack Gymnasium in just a few minutes.
Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat, located next to Harvest Foods in St. Mary's. Open 24 hours, we have washers and dryers of all sizes to get your laundry done quickly. If you'd like to get your laundry done in less than 5 minutes, take advantage of our drop-off laundry service where we wash, dry, and fold it for you. While you do your laundry, be sure to take advantage of our touchless automatic car wash, which has that great undercarriage spray to get the grime off. Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat can be found at riverbendbubbles.com or call 208-582-4844.
When your car's not running right, you want an honest mechanic that provides quality work at an affordable price. That can be tough, unless your dad owns a repair shop. But in St. Mary's, times have changed. You have Jim's Auto, and they treat every customer like family. Get everything from regular maintenance to major repairs done at Jim's Auto and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto doesn't just offer oil changes. They're a full-service shop. Jim's Auto can diagnose that check engine light, change your brakes, and fix your alignment. Ask about Jim's Auto's new Express Lane with same-day or next-day oil and tire services. And don't forget, Jim's Auto is an authorized Tire Pros dealer with nationwide warranty, service protection plan, and free roadside assistance. Jim's Auto and Tire Pros located at 69 Milwaukee Road, St. Mary's. Winter is in full force in Timber Country, and the Country Fair invites you in out of the cold to check out their winter sale deals. Need some new winter boots or gloves? How does 20% off sound? Maybe a new jacket, 40 or 50% off sounds great. Those deals and more at Timber Country and Country Fair on Main Street in St. Mary's. There's more than clothes as well. Sports apparel, hunting gear, toys, sleds, and more at Timber Country and the Country Fair in St. Mary's. Stop by today.
T1FCU's Ascend Checking is a simple free checking account that gives you the flexibility to earn dividends. Plus, get anytime account access with online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and no minimum balance requirements. So level up your finances with an Ascend checking account. Learn more at t1fcu.org/ascend. T1FCU, your community, your credit union. Insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Maries.
And we are back. We're getting ready to start the second half. Lumberjacks lead at 39-27 over the visiting Priest River Spartans. The loser of this game will go to play the loser of the game between Orofino and Kellogg. And the winners will play each other on Wednesday. And the losers will play each other on Wednesday as well. All those games scheduled to tip off at 6 p.m. The higher seed of those games will be the host. Lumberjacks will start with possession. Teams will switch in. St. Mary's going right to left on the radio dial, or on the NFHS camera, or on your YouTube screen. Grayson Sands has it for St. Mary's. Gets it to Renner. Renner, right wing for St. Mary's. Looking into Holmes. Holmes going to go up. Shot won't fall. Going to get a whistle and a foul. Or was the foul? I think Holmes had the rebound, and Holmes got fouled. The foul was on number 10, Marinello. And Wyatt Holmes, 43% from the free throw line, makes the first one. Second free throw on the way. It is good as well for Wyatt Holmes. Spartans going the other way, and that ball is deflected by Tyler Renner. Tried to get it into the left corner. Renner jumps that pass, can't quite pull it in, knocks it out of bounds. Spartans inbound. Ingleson, left side of the floor, brings it to the wing. Now top of the key, hands off to Marinello. Marinello straight away now between the circles, guarded by Wick. Looks like a zone, kind of a zone by St. Mary's. Wick bouncing back and forth amongst the guys who have the ball up top. Right side corner, stands on him. That's Ingleson. Now to the corner to Butler. Right side still. Butler got Holmes on him. Now they look to Yount. Kick back to the left side. 3-pointer on the way by Stout. Shot won't fall. Rebound goes to Tyler Renner, and the Lumberjacks bring it the other way. Sands splits a couple of defenders. Right wing, hands off to Holder. Holder deep three on the way. Off back iron, no good. Holmes with the rebound. Putback is up and good. Nice post work by Wyatt Holmes, blocking out some guys to get that rebound. Holmes going to be one of the tallest guys on that team next year. Three-point shot on the way by Ingleson, no good. Rebound to Holder. Holder, a bad pass the other way, though. Turns it over. Steal by the Spartans. Marinello into the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Tyler Renner. Gets it to Sands. Sands going to slowly bring it up the floor. Working down the right side. Brings it across. Gets a screen from Holmes. A little stutter up to the high post. Shot is up. It's going to rattle home for Grayson Sands. Ingleson gets trapped at the top. Finds the outlet to Butler. Butler almost has it stripped out of his hands twice. Is able to keep control as he's dealing with the pressure from Wicks. Up to the free throw line. Looks inside to Yount. Yount shot high off the glass. No good. Rebound to Sands. Down to Renner. Renner into the lane. Marinello tries to get set up to take a charge. Can't get set in time. And Marinello, the number 10 of Marinello, will draw a foul. That looks like it is his first. And it'll send Tyler Renner to the free throw line. St. Mary's going to make a couple of substitutions here in a moment. Tyler, 60% from the charity stripe. Oh, that foul went against number 14 of Ingleson. First free throw, no good. Wicks and Holmes comes out. Badgett and Hill check in. Renner, second free throw. It is up and good. 46-27. St. Mary's on a 7-0 run to start the second half. Just under 6 to play in the third period. Ingleson guarded by Badgett. Skip pass through to Butler. Butler, the short corner to Yount. Now to Ingleson, open for three. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound tracked down by the Spartans. Cross-court pass. Sands, though, with the steal. Sands going to lay it up and in. I almost thought that was going to be one of those ones that misses, but it got a lucky hop and fell through. 48-27. St. Mary's on a tear right now. Ingleson, quick jump shot from the elbow, no good. Gets his own rebound. Going to get a foul on St. Mary's, and Tyler Renner is wondering what the foul was being called for. But that'll be foul number 3 on Tyler, and he'll come out for the remainder of the third. I can be pretty much sure about that one. Going to get a timeout taken by the Spartans. Wyatt Holmes in. Renner out. Spartans have been outshot 9-0 here in the third period. Wait to see how long of a timeout it is. We'll take it as well, though. We'll be back.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? You need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home, shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
With stage 1 and 2 of the sports complex nearly complete, the Lumberjack Booster Club thanks Archie's IGA, Shift and Grind, and the St. Mary's community for their fundraising effort and continued support in making this sports complex come to life. The next stage will be the sprinkler system. The Booster Club is looking for new members. If you have kids in high school or soon entering high school, now is the time to get involved with the Booster Club. For more information on how you can help with the sports complex or questions about becoming a member, contact Donnie Masterson at 208-582-1802 or by email at golumberjacks@gmail.com. And as always, go Lumberjack! And we are back. Spartans with the inbound pass. Shot blocked. And the rebound goes to Hill as he gets the blocked shot. St. Mary's has it. Holmes, left side of the floor. Now to Badgett. Still in the corner. Looks underneath to Hill. Hill back to the top to Holmes. Holmes straight away three. It's short. Rebound to Hill. Hill shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound going to be tracked down by the Spartans. Tristan Hill not having the typical night for him. He hasn't found the bucket yet. Then again, St. Mary's has been doing pretty good from outside as well. Spartans have it on their left side. Butler to Yount. Yount straight away. He looks to hand the ball off to somebody. Gets it to Butler, left side. Butler to the free throw line now. Guarded by Sands. Tries to penetrate. Gets stood up by a couple of Lumberjacks. Ball loose. Ball still loose. Spartans come up with it for a second, but they turn it over. I'm going to give Sands a steal as he initiated that. Sands with a move into the lane. Nice little dish off to Badgett. It's up and good. Sands with the assist. 50-27. St. Mary's lead. Spartans still not able to find the bottom of the net here in the third as they've been outscored 11-0. Butler has the ball. Moves to the right side. Hands off to Ingleson. Ingleson switches it up to Stout. Stout guarded by Holder. Left side of the floor. Back to Butler. Now they work it to the right side down to the corner. Ingleson picks up the dribble. Goes to Stout. Stout short corner. Finds Yount in the paint. Yount shot no good. Foul call. Sands or Holder. It's going to go against Holder. His second. That'll send Jace Yount to the free throw line. 29-24. Wildcats lead by 5 over the Maniacs in Kellogg. Yount's first free throw off the mark. Holder and Hill come off the floor. Swallows and I believe it was Wick check in. 3:33 to go, third quarter. Second free throw off, back iron, no good. Rebound to Swallow. Spartans can't buy a bucket here in the third quarter. Sands drives left, right side. Shot up, no good. Whistle blows and a foul. That one, I believe, goes against the 10 of Marinello, sending Sands to the free throw line. Marinello helps Grayson up off the floor. Grayson Sands, 71% from the free throw line on the year. First free throw is up and good by Grayson Sands. Checking in for the Spartans, the number 0 of Lucas Matthews. Marinello will check out with 2 fouls. Sands, next free throw, it's up and good as well. Grayson having another good game, could hit that 20-point barrier in 3 games in a row here tonight. Grayson Sands for his career has about 650 total points. Spartans with the ball, right side. St. Mary's gets them trapped. They try to get a pass. There's going to be a turnover either way, as there was nobody there for him to pass it to. Grayson Sands comes out for a breather. Dylan Holder checks into the game. St. Mary's inbound from in front of the Priest River bench. Dylan Holder brings it across the timeline for the Lumberjacks. Works it to the right side. Gets it to Wicks. Wicks on the left side. Wicks surveys. Up to the top to Holmes. Holmes now to Swallows. Swallows brings it up right side. Gets off to Badgett. Badgett working against Stout. Drives the lane. Pull up. Little floater. Shot is left short. Rebound though to Holmes. Down to Holmes in the corner. Back up to Wicks. Now to Holder. Opposite side to Swallows. Swallows. Back up to Holder. Now back in the hands of Wicks. Spartans playing, it looks to be a man defense. And a very in-your-face man defense as well, as they're coming all the way out to the top of the key, all the way out to the free throw line. And they're going to get Dylan Holder, I think, with an offensive foul there. Or no, maybe it was Badgett. That was Jared's second foul. A little bit of an illegal screen, I'm assuming there. 52-27, St. Mary's leads. 13-0 run in the third period for the Lumberjacks. 2:15 to go. Kind of reminiscent of the game in Priest River, but that was in the fourth quarter where the Lumberjacks didn't score for 6 minutes. And that's exactly basically it, as Eagleson finds the bucket for the Spartans for the first time. 52-29. Lumberjacks lead. Holder down to Wicks. Wicks works left side. Now to the top of the key. Again, that man defense is giving St. Mary's a little bit more trouble. Badgett up to the free throw line. Now trying to feed it inside, and he's going to turn the ball over. Tried a little skip pass into the lane, and it's too congested by black jerseys. Ingleson, top of the key. Up the elbow. Now backs it out to Stout. Stout gets it back to Ingleson. Still working the right side. Now to the top of the key. Ingleson working against Badgett. Badgett tries to get that ball knocked loose. Can't quite complete the steal. Ingleson still working. And he's going to get called for the charge. He puts his elbow into the Badgett's stomach. And there was a little bit of a push there. I don't know if it was enough, but it was in the eyes of the official. Sands comes in. Going out is Badgett. Ingleson was not a fan of that charge call. 52-29, St. Mary's with the lead. Sands up top. Now to Holder. Holder brings it to the left side. Gets it to Wick. Left corner. Wick now to the wing. Almost loses his dribble. Gets it up to Holder. Holder drives right side. Lots of contact. Shot up. No good, but a foul call. That'll send Holder to the charity stripe. Holder, 59% on the season from the free throw line. That's the third foul on Marinello. Looks like Marinella's going to check out. Kellogg has extended their lead over the Maniacs, 35-24. First shot is up and good. Holder, next free throw. On the way. That one's going to fall through. hits the front of the rim and rolled to the back, then fell through for the Lumberjack free throw shot. 54-29, Jack's lead. Luke Butler with the ball. Right side, tested the side, the block, back the ball back out. Now up to the top to Matthews. Matthews to Butler. Butler working again, right side, stood up at the block, trying to find somebody to get the ball to. Sands tries to knock the ball loose. Butler works his way underneath. Can't get Sands to get away from him, so he backs it back out. Timeout taken by the Spartans. It's a 30-second timeout with 27 seconds to go on the clock. And it's a quick 30 timeout.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Idaho, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And we are back. It's been a 15-2 run in favor of the Lumberjacks here in the third quarter. 27 seconds on the clock. The Spartans will inbound from side court. Butler has it. Butler going to pull up for the three. It's off the rim, no good. Grayson Sands tips the rebound out to Wyatt Holmes. Sands, left side. Stout all over him. Man defense has slowed down St. Mary's a little bit scoring-wise. Nice move to the rim by Sands. Can get the shot to go on the lay-in. Rebound goes to the Spartans. There's a good look. Good fingertip roll. Three-point shot on the way. It's a buzzer. It is no good. And that's how the third quarter comes to an end with the Spartans trailing 54-29. We'll be back.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life. Plus, they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's.
And we are back. Wyatt Holmes checked out between the periods, and into the game is Tyler Renner. Spartans will start with possession. Ingleson into the game for the Spartans for the first time. A big Caleb Solomon. That ball deflected out of bounds by Badgett. I think Grayson is still in there. Must be Wicks that's not. So the Spartans with the ball. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Swallows. St. Mary's back the other way. Holder to Sands. Sands has the ball up top, takes it to the circle between the circles. Sands picks up the dribble, goes over to Holder. Holder gets an open look at three. Sets his feet. Shot is no good. Renner with the rebound though. St. Mary's will reset. Grayson Sands wide open. Holder with the assist on the three-point bucket for Grayson Sands. 57-29, Lumberjacks up. Ingleson with the ball, up to the free throw line. He's going to pull up the jump shot. It won't fall in. Rebound to Badgett. St. Mary's the other way. Sands looking into Renner and a beautiful pass. Renner puts it up and good. The assist from Grayson Sands. Ingleson to Marinello. Marinello guarded by Sands. Takes it to the right, drives, gets some room, shot blocked. Renner with the block and the rebound. Holder brings it up to the Lumberjack. Sets up straight away, going to drive right side, gets an open lane, lays it up and in by Dylan Holder. And looks like we're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Chase. 6:26 to go. Lumberjacks with the timeout. We'll be back.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Any adventure, any task, any time, there's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Maries Don Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Don Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. And we are back. Lumberjack getting a couple of younger guys in there. As on the floor for the first time tonight is the number 4 of J.J. Yearout. For some reason, he has 2 fouls, according to my stats, which he hasn't even been in yet, so I don't know how that happened. And the 32 of Xavier Sloper. Lumberjacks on defense. Marinello drives, shot is high, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Sloper. Now my stats thing has corrected itself and got itself straightened out. Holder to Yearout. Yearout, left side. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Holmes. Holmes up top, over to Wicks on the right side of the floor. Wicks back to Yearout. Yearout, guarded by Matthews. And Yearout lost the handle that time. Driving and laying it up is Ingleson. And a steal by the Spartans and another quick bucket. I don't know who turned it over. I gave it to Wicks. I don't know if it was him or not. Little sloppy play there, though, by St. Mary's. Holder with the ball. Up top. Picks up the dribble. Goes over to Sloper. Sloper to the corner to Yearout. Yearout up the top to Holmes. Holmes for 3. It's off the iron. No good. Rebound taken in by the Spartans. Spartans bring it the other way. Marinello takes it to the left side. Now right up the top. Gets it out to Solomon. Hands it off to Ingleson. Ingleson cross court to the corner. 3-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound to Holder. Coming the other way, I think it's Sloper driving the lane. Shot no good, but he will be fouled. That'll send the freshman Xavier Sloper to the charity stripe. I don't have any free throw stats for him on the season. In other words, for varsity, he hasn't gone to the charity stripe. Makes the first free throw. Huh? Checking in for the Spartans, the number 12 of Blake Miller. Also checking in Carter Cook. Dylan Holder out. Brock Barta checks in. Xavier lines up for the second free throw. On the way, that one is off the back iron. It's no good, but the rebound goes to Yearout. Wicks has it, corner, brings it up top now. 3:45 to go, 62-33. Lumberjacks 1 point away from the running clock. Out to Yearout. Little weave up top for the Lumberjacks. Spartans putting a little bit of pressure on. Wicks. Little no-look pass into Sloper. Sloper shot won't go. Rebound was to Holmes. Holmes couldn't complete the shot. Rebound to the Spartans. And a foul called. That foul goes against Sparta. Holmes and Wick comes off. The other Barta in. And Isaiah Gustav in. He's number 21. Shot is up and good by the Spartans. Lumberjacks with the ball. Barta has it up top. That's Brock Barta. Picks up the dribble, goes over to Year Out. All freshmen on the floor for the Lumberjacks. Up the top to Barta. Brock working against Matthews. Drives to the free throw line. Looks inside to Year Out. Or to Sloper. Sloper finds Gustav, and Gustav puts it up and good for the Lumberjacks. 64-35, St. Mary's lead. Ingleson, nice little step into the lane. Shot won't fall in. Rebound goes to the Spartans, though. They work it to the corner. Ingleson for three. It's off the mark. Rebound to Year Out. Year Out to Jack Barta. Barta, left side. Looking for a screen from Sloper. Gets it. Lie into the lane. Shot won't fall. Rebound to the Spartans. Gonna get a steal, though. Spartans, or St. Mary's with the ball. Shot partially blocked as Gustav tried to put it up. And we're going to get a timeout taken, I believe, by Priest River. 1:36 to go. And it is a quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Well, we'll just keep it right here. The Wild Maniacs making it interesting over in Kellogg. It is currently 37-31 in favor of the Wildcats with 6 minutes to go in their fourth period of play. Again, St. Mary's will play the winner of that game as long as St. Mary's looks like they're going to win this one. St. Mary's definitely would prefer to play Orofino if they could get the upset in Kellogg. The lineup changes again for Lumberjacks. I got to see who went out. We've got Sloper and Year Out. Landon Holmes is in, as is the 50 of Kyle Smith. Spartans with the ball. Spartans working it down to Solomon. Solomon inside to Carter. His shot won't fall in. Landon Holmes with the rebound. St. Mary's back the other way. Brock Barta has the ball for St. Mary's. Or Jack Barta. Working it around the top. He's got pressure all over him. Finds Landon Holmes. Holmes left side. Again, I think everybody but one is a freshman on the floor. Landon Holmes, a sophomore. Offensive foul underneath. And they call that foul against Gustav. 41 seconds on the clock. I have somebody trying to airdrop me stuff on my tablet. And was the foul against the Spartans, not against St. Mary's. Elson Barta to the free throw line. Jack Barta, first shot up and no good on the missed free throw. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Spartans. 9 seconds on the clock. Young guys like to get a shot. Nope, they're just going to hold it as the time will expire. St. Mary's wins it here, 64-35. They held the Spartans to just 8 second half points, and that really helped propel the Lumberjacks to the victory, 64-35 in the first round of the district tournament. We'll take a break and come back with our post game.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety, but it's true. St. Maries Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Maries Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Maries Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goals. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time. Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, if you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
At Good Neighbor Pharmacy, we're committed to being your good neighbor.
Good Neighbor Pharmacy is an independent network of over 3,000 pharmacies throughout the United States, giving us the buying power to compete with the chain stores.
We'll fill your prescription quickly and safely, and you're supporting a locally owned pharmacy.
Your copays are the same wherever you go. Why not come and visit your locally owned pharmacy professionals?
Jack's Pharmacy is your Good Neighbor Pharmacy here in St. Maries. Come in and say hi. Jack's Pharmacy.
And we are back, and Lumberjack defense holds the Spartans to only 8 points in the second half. St. Mary's puts up 25 points, and that will put Priest River on the wrong side of the bracket. They don't want to be where they are at, down to that loser out game, where they will play the loser of the Kellogg-Orofino game on February 22nd, which is Thursday. So that's our next game. I thought it was Wednesday. Next game is on Thursday. Let's see here. What do we have? The Spartans have 2 points in the third, 6 points in the fourth. St. Mary's with 15 in the third, 10 in the fourth. St. Mary's shot 43%. Priest River was 32%. St. Mary's 45% from downtown. That's the best they've shot from outside all season long. 26% for the Spartans from three-point range. The Spartans were 50% from the charity stripe. St. Mary's 69%. Lumberjacks had 37 rebounds as the Spartans pulled down 23. The Lumberjacks with 14 assists, the Spartans with 2. Both teams had 4 steals. Turnovers, 10 for the Spartans, 7 for the Lumberjacks. And second chance points, the Lumberjacks with 7, the Spartans with 2. Points off turnovers, 12 for the Lumberjacks, 4 for the Spartans. Individually, for Priest River, Tyler Ingleson finishes with 13 points, 11 points for Luke Butler, 5 points for Sawyer Stout, 4 points for Jay Shount, and 2 points for Lucas Matthews off the bench. For St. Mary's, and Grayson Sands ends up with 24 points. That's the third game in a row where he's had over 20 points in the contest. Dylan Holder finishes with 15 points. Grayson also had 5 assists and 2 steals. 9 points for Wyatt Holmes, along with 8 rebounds. Jared Badgett had 4 points and 4 rebounds. Tyler Renner with 3 points and 4 rebounds. Swallows had 3 points and 3 rebounds. Trace Wicks had 3 points. And let's see, Trace Wicks 3 points and a steal. And Isaiah Gustav had 2 points. Xavier Sloper had 1. And that is it. Tristan Hill, boy, this is kind of an off night for him. He had just 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block shot. J.J. Yearout ends up with 2 rebounds, and Landon Holmes ends up with a rebound for him as well, and a steal for Jack Barta. So that rounds out those stats for the Lumberjacks, as just about everybody gets into play. And Lumberjacks, again, will face the winner of the Kellogg-Orofino game. Right now, Kellogg is up 44-36 over the Maniacs. And we'll see how that game finishes up. So I'm going to keep an eye on it as I break things down here at Lumberjack Gymnasium. St. Mary's wins it. I don't remember what the final score was. 60, let's see here, where's it at? 64-35, I think, was the final. And we'll be back on Thursday night for some more Lumberjack basketball action, as it'll be a district championship game, either against the Orofino or against Kellogg. Right now, it looks like it might be Kellogg, as Kellogg's leading. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here next time for some more Lumberjack basketball.
You've been listening to another production on KOFE 1240 St. Maries, your Lumberjack Sports Network. We thank you for tuning in and hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We also want to thank our Lumberjack Sports broadcast sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Until next time, same as always, go Lumberjack!